This beautiful color that we don't have here. It's a living color, and it like a lavenderish opal. It's iridescent, and it seems to be alive. It kind of, there's this overwhelming feeling of love where I am. And right in front of me is this huge presence that I can't see with my eyes. Over to my left, there's 3 beings, very tall, beautiful, and transparent, but they're built like humans. These were head, neck, shoulders, torso, arms, hand, leg, feet. All of it is like us, but you could see straight through them. And I said, one was extending his hand, and I was like, no. And I just remember feeling like it's possible that I could live. It's possible that I could come back. So I'm pleading and I'm bargaining for my life at this point. Please let me go back to raise my children. Let me go back. I'll do things the right way. I'll be what I'm supposed to be. I'm really just desperate to come back. But this power in front of me, this amazing love is just permeating, and it's like it's infusing into me this love. And I know that I'm with the Father, God the Father. I say Abba Father now. So Abba Father, like right in front of me, so amazing. And there was no feeling where he was shaking his finger at me or angry with me. It was just that I was being allowed to be just receive this love. While I was in the Father, I just feel like there was just this process taking place, this infusion into my very being of his divine love. Every single cell being transformed was how it felt. And the first thing that I say is, I'm still pleading, okay? I still want to come back. I'm still hysterical, very much my own personality. My little girl was 4 at the time, and that she would grow up and she wouldn't know who I was. And that I loved her so much, and I wanted to come back and be with her. I also had a 16-year-old at the time and a 19-year-old, and I couldn't believe that I had done this to them. It was all I could think about, honestly, was, and it's like the best way for me to describe this. I want to kind of just sit with this, because in this presence, you're aware of what you've done, but I felt regret, but I didn't feel condemned. I'm saying, please let me go back. Please let me go back. And I'm calm. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I'm hysterical. His presence is so calm, so calm. And then suddenly we're in a second environment. The sun is out. The Father and I are standing up on a platform, and I'm looking out, and there's millions of people there, millions. And I'm looking at them, and they're looking at me, and I lean into the Father and I say, well, what do I do? And he says, very calmly, but firmly, love them. And I say, okay, well, what am I going to say? And he said the truth. I said, okay, well, what do I need to change? And he said, nothing. And then I said, okay, but where am I going to learn everything? And he said, it's already inside of you. And everyone's just standing there waiting. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. And I just remember everyone was standing shoulder to shoulder, like packed in like sardines, just so close together, no room to move around at all. Like everyone was together, even wearing the same thing. Everyone was in like, I would say, I still look for these words, and I've told this story many times, and it's still like, it's just like I'm there every time when I felt it, like I could see everything just like it's happening. They're wearing just a very plain, dirty, like dusty, like scrubs that a nurse would wear. Suddenly I'm back there in the first environment again. And At this point, I'm realizing I get to come back. I'm so ecstatic. But then it's like suddenly I'm pulled into his spirit. And this is the first time that I recall looking down at my body since I've been in this environment. And I look down and I can see through my hand. I'm completely transparent. And I was having this revelation that we are more than just what we appear to be. I'm within him, but then I look and everyone else is like, there's millions of other people there as well inside him, inside the Father. It's like there's everyone going about their day and just different scenes. And this is kind of where I think that it was more of a life review, because I did have an opportunity to kind of revisit some tragedies that had taken place in my own life, was just filled with compassion towards the other people in these experiences, even though I had lived my whole life from a perspective of I was a victim. This was a bad thing that happened to me. Now I was seeing it full circle. I come back into my body, and there was an experience that I had where I began to feel, so I'm back in my body, I'm breathing, I'm alive. I'm saying, hey, ask me some questions, make sure like I'm okay.